Alright, so here we are, the first go at expanding on the magical ideas which are contained in the Instagram and TikTok realm in a longer format to riff on them. Now, usually I've got a mic which I attach to this interesting structure here. I love that. Yeah, but I've misplaced it. Oh God, I don't know. And I was like, oh God, I don't know if I can do it without me Mac. But we're just rolling with it. I'd rather put something out than not do it. So what's today's magical idea? Well, it's actually perhaps a slightly controversial one, you know. It's trauma as a resource. Oh, must caveat that with this disclaimer and caution. When we're working with terms such as trauma, which is the stuff that happened to you, which at the time was too much for your ego, your conscious bit, your conscious snippet of self to handle, it was shelved away for self-protective measures because you got to get on in the world, and it's stored within you. Some would argue within your body, because your body is literally the unconscious, subconscious. Is one view, which I personally subscribe to. It's stored within you, and we eventually, if your current character is causing you issues, it needs to be worked out, and conventional therapy is a fantastic way to do that. It was a part of my journey too for a long time. So there's no shame in that. That's the point here. But we're talking about magic. Now, a working definition of magic could be the changing of nature in accordance with will. Right? You will to do something, make something happen. So what happens when we pair that with this idea of trauma being stored energy within yourself? A resource. Well, it was put to me like this before. Yeah. Trauma is a resource if you look at it, if you think about it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, some of you might well be aware of Nikola Tesla saying that to unlock the secrets of the I'm paraphrasing, to unlock the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, right? So if you want to unlock the power within yourself, those three terms there are a fantastic way to think. Now, trauma, that stuff that happened to you, that happened to me, right? It was periods of abuse in my younger days that caused quite the pickle within me, because it was all hidden, secret, sacred, scared and scarred, yeah, in the back rooms of my being, hidden away there. Now, if you can apply that lens to that hidden McGubbins, right, and remain in the magician's seat, the witch's seat, the high priestess's seat, whatever floats your boat, the druid seat, the ninja monk's seat, whatever you like. Yeah. If you can remain in that seat and keep the awareness, yeah, in your little boat of conscious awareness there, and these huge seas of energy, of emotion, and so forth, if you can remain in there and not get capsized, yeah, like I did for so many years, by this inner energy, this stored stuff, if you can remain there, well then you can direct that energy. Do you get me? Yeah? If you are looking to change nature in accordance with your will, if you have an objective, a result that you are looking to achieve, whatever that might be, well, what that does is create a pathway for you, whatever you're looking to do. It creates a pathway that you alone really are going to have to walk. Sorry to break it to you. Even when you're calling on your allies, in the spirit realm if you work like that, or great powers, these forces of nature. If you, even when you are calling on those and working with them for assistance, there is an aspect of you are going to have to do some stuff alone. I'm going to have to sneeze, please excuse me. Oh no, it got snatched, it's gone. This wafting helps me sneeze. I waft a bit of air up my nostrils, tickles the nose, and anyway, that's a little extra bit of value for you there in the video. So where were we? The storehouse of energy, this trauma and also conditioning, if we bracket it under repression, right? We've got expression and repression. Trauma we've covered. Conditioning is a bit more conscious when you someone tells you to do something. For instance, you don't want to do it as a kid, you want to give them the finger, but you don't because you are aware that it's probably not going to serve you that good in that moment. It gets repressed, it gets stored away in the body for later use if you want to use it. All right, so what has essentially happened here is when that sneeze came, I lost my train of thought. But we're in generally the same realms, right? Trauma is a resource if you think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Yeah, this comes with a caution that, like, if whatever needs releasing is capsizing your boat, then perhaps working somatically to just release that energy is a great idea, or working more down conventional therapeutic routes could also serve you very well. However, that it's stored great energy that you can put into use for that direction, which is towards the result that you want, which is a pathway that you alone really are going to have to walk. Yeah, and here we are, when you go for a result, whatever that result is you're looking to create, manifest, achieve, or whatever, this shadowy stuff has a tendency to rise to the surface. Yeah, it has a tendency to rise to the surface. So you can use that rising to the surface as energy, frequency, vibration, and direct it. If your boat's getting capsized, get some help. There's no shame in it. Alright, that's today's riffing. We're at 8 minutes for a video. Hopefully I'll find my mic. Next time I'll be holding this. Yeah. But we're off. The Wellness Punks. We've got the Wellness Punks community. I'm expecting that I'll pop a link below. Right in there we've got the daily core process, like a short course which will set you up with a daily practice. Yeah, with some strengthening and release body work, protection ritual daily to pattern your energy and deal with whatever is getting sent your way by whatever means, just naturally through life, or maybe more purposeful means. And then the third component is visioning, right? Daily practice to get clear on where you are going in life. What is it that you're looking to create in the next 5 years in your life? A very simple daily practice to do that. There's also the Witch's Breath Foundation, which goes through a whole load of my gubbins. I'm going to stop because I'm going to bore the mammary glands off you if I continue on, Yeah. But point is, that's below. Check it out. I'm also available for one-to-one rune readings at the moment and other things to get in contact. Let's do the work. Much love.